Hey team. Well, it never fails. Every time I post a sawmill video, it draws the attention of someone else with more logs. This guy hit me up and said he's building a big road into his property, and he tipped over some trees that were too big for firewood, and he just couldn't stand the fact that they were just going to sit there and rot. So he didn't want any money for them. He just said, I'm building a big house and I'm going to need some concrete work, so keep me in your good books for when that time comes. So I said, sure, why not? Let's play the game. So I showed up, and it was quite the road. It was a massive road up into this property, and he had some beautiful logs. So we kept them 30 feet long, plus my trailer's 30 feet, so we kept them all quite long. And I've got an extension for my sawmill, so I should be able to cut 20-foot beams out of these guys, and it will be a start for the roofline of a cabin eventually, I guess. I've got some smaller logs that you've seen already in the other video, and that might be for a sauna or for some other stuff, but I have no long beams. So as I mentioned in a previous video, we got to get the bark off, we got to square them up, and they got to dry for a year or two before you can start messing around with them. And they can warp and bow and do their thing, and then you can recut them. And on the way out, I found this beauty. It's a bobcat. First time I've ever seen a bobcat. I thought it was a house cat running across the road. And then I stopped and got what footage I could of this little guy, but sure cute. Didn't want really too much to do with me, and then we did the long journey home, so it wasn't too far, probably about half an hour from my house. And then, yeah, I just cleaned up my whole yard, and now here I am, filling it back up again, but it's hard to resist, and especially when the weather is this nice. It's easy to get in and out and not go down muddy roads and stuff like that, so this will be enough logs to keep me busy for most of the winter here. I've got other stuff to do, but this is just a little side gig that I like to do when I have free time, and you guys know that. Just a hobby. It's a labor-intensive hobby, but that's kind of my shtick. That's what I do, is I work hard. Have a great day, team. I am off to go start our big 6,000 square foot shop floor. Keep you posted.